I love listening to people talk about their life and how they ended up in whatever situation they are in, because life is the scoreboard. It is the collective sum of every single decision you have ever made in your life to date right now. I'm exactly where I am. I'm exactly where I deserve to be, not a pound heavier, not a pound lighter, not a dollar richer, not a dollar poorer, as a direct reflection of the decisions that I've made in my lifetime. Think about that. If you are shaped like an upside down uppercase Q, bowling ball Doug Ford type of shape, that is a scoreboard of every single calorie and all 6 breakfast sandwiches from Timmy's, sausage, egg, and sleaze that you have had every single morning for the past 40 years. That is the calorie surplus. That is the collective scoreboard of that reflected in your day-to-day appearance. You have full control over yourself and your decisions. And you know what's interesting too? The system and society are literally designed at this moment in time to try to get you to accept mediocrity, to get you to accept a subpar life, right? I don't drink alcohol at all. I'm at the very tail end of my 20s. I haven't had a drop of alcohol in over 8 years. And it was interesting. I did most of my drinking pre-legal age, almost legal age, and none after. But when I tell people I don't do that, they look at me like I have 3 heads on. Why don't you drink? And it's a waste of calories, waste of time, waste of money. Well, don't you like having a good time? I have a great time at the Muay Thai studio. I love sparring dudes. I love getting hit in the face. I love going to the gym. Well, why are you so focused about going to the gym? Are you insecure? Are you focused on all of these physical things that don't make any sense? No, I have discipline and I have a standard for myself. Well, I think you're just self-obsessed and self-absorbed. Have you ever had a woman drool over you and you take your shirt off? Listen, I had one of my friends, shout out Rob. This dude's like 8% body fat, 6'4", maybe 6'3", apologies, Rob. 195 pounds, ripped, chiseled, jacked. I remember him telling me about 5-6 years ago about exactly this. When a woman drools over you, it's an addictive feeling. I'm telling you, if you have never had a woman drool over you and objectify you like a sexual object, if that doesn't motivate your fat ass to get in better shape, nothing will. It's over for you. You're about as cooked as the country of Canada and the state that we are currently in. And again, bringing it back around. First off, become a channel member. It's 99 cents. Support the content creation like this if you like what I'm saying. But more importantly, surrender to it the way that it is. There's nothing that you can do about it. You can get mad about the immigrants coming in. You can't change it. And we ain't ever having mass deportations. They're not going anywhere. They are here to stay. You better get used to it, or, in my case, move to an area in a city where they're not there. I love where I live in Vancouver. I have almost none of them. You know what? Another thing, too, to fight the system. The system functions off you putting money into it, right? You're a cog on the wheel. They need the money to keep things flowing. So, for example, when all you fake conservatives, you conservative traditional feminists and conservative Christians in Canada, oh, I've had enough of the immigration. I want pro-family law. It's in favor of having a family so I can afford more kids. As you're in the drive-thru at Tim Hortons waiting for your dirty double-double, 30 car lengths long around the corner, happy to support the corporation bringing in your kid's replacement. And you're subsidizing with tax dollars too, by the way. So you know what you do instead? I know people grill me. Trev, you complain and you tell these things. What are some solutions? I got a solution for you. You know what you do? You don't give them your money. Tim Hortons. You're owned by a Brazil investment firm. You brought back the old menus, the old cups, the old retro donuts, but you haven't brought back the old employees. Guess what? I'm not giving you a cent of my money. And I'm going to tell all my friends. I'm going to shame my friends. Actually, I don't need to shame my friends because most of them believe the same things that I'm telling you. All you soy boys, I'm going to shame all of you to get out of the Tim Hortons drive-thru and support local business. If you give the money to the corporation, you're fueling your replacement. If you take your money away and give it somewhere else, for example, here in Winnipeg, one of my favorite spots is a place called Fools and Horses. It's a coffee shop with the forks. Locally owned. I asked one of the baristas, I said, you guys are locally owned? Yep, mom and pop style. Great. I'm not going to give Tim Hortons my money. I'm going to give them my money instead. I'm going to take my money out of the system and put it more local because that is how it thrives. That's how you stop the monopolies from completely taking over.